This one right here. Boys. Blue. Red. Eh. There's my boy. Good boy, Bam. Good boy. Blue, leave it. Oh, you little cock-sucking bastard.
Well, 8 o'clock, I just got it moved. Dino's over here being a dumbass. He had a few girls over there by the trees, and the rest are that way. Well, he's over here staring at these girls. And, well, there's two reasons most of the younger ones are over here. One, he ain't shooting good enough to get everybody, and two, yeah, most of them are his daughters. He's a dumbass, but he does put good heifers on the ground. They grow up to be good cows. And so does Bam Bam. That's why Dino has some, because they're Bam Bam's daughters. And speaking of Bam Bam, I think he's got a girlfriend down there. Yeah, he just turned his head. He's standing right next to that one. Well, I got bugs eating the crap out of me. Go away, bugs. Anyway, here you go, Brent, excuse me. I'll say it right, one way or the other. Becky keeps saying it wrong, and I keep, no, it's not. Anyway, that's got that setting there, and now there should be one more between the tractor and the bottom of the hill down here. Then the bottom of the hill, and then we're on this side, which is actually right by that post. So he's only got a couple more days with his girls in there. But anyway, I figured I'd catch a little peaceful evening here. I hear some cars way off on the highway, and I hear the pump down there running. Actually got a scare earlier. I didn't hear the pump. I'm like, oh shit. We only made it to 95 degrees today, so you know, that could cause issues with electricity too. But then I looked out and saw the traveler was still going. So, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Ty's going to be late in the morning, so not like I don't have enough to do without her, right? Well, there it is. It's a little over halfway across, I think. Like I said, on the angle, it's hard to tell. So, it's got 12 hours to get that far. It's still moving. I was hoping I had her set a little faster than that. I'd rather move that in the morning when it's chilly and I gotta wear a coat than late in the day when it's hotter than hell. But yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, there's the orb. Weatherman says next week we're supposed to have a heat wave. My phone app shows 85 degrees for Sunday and 105 degrees for Monday. And you know, it only goes to Monday. And it's just supposed to get worse from there, I think. So we'll see what happens. I kind of wish I had the rest of our grass cut already. I'm planning on getting to that today. Got some issues maybe getting into one field. But yeah, if we can get that finished up today, and it's going to be decent, we might finish baling before the hot weather hits, but I kind of got my doubts. At the same time, it's got to get knocked down because it's getting too overripe. One little patch on the way to where the big baler's parked, in a matter of 3 days, went from the whole field being nice and green. Let's see, give you an idea. Being nice and green and would have put up pretty much that color hay. Right? Right? To, it's gonna look like straw. And it's the last piece I planned on putting in small bales. So, but we'll see what happens. See that pretty yellow flower? That's a tansy. I almost missed that one. And there's another bunch right there. And yeah, I know there's a bunch of Canadians out here. Canadians will feed, tansy won't. And I need to educate the landowner a little bit. Right there at the end of his blueberries, nice big bunch of tansies letting grow, and another one the other side of whatever that is. But Ty came down here to pull some that are in that field, which there's one out there kind of middle of the screen, and there's a bunch you can't see by those trees. Yeah. Oh, I see more, but I think they're on the fence line at the neighbor's way over there. Oh yeah, to make it even better, we're out of fuel. I didn't get this thing filled up, so I don't know how far we're going to go today, but at any rate, I'm just glad I got somebody. By the way, not even 10 o'clock and it's already over 80 degrees. Uh-oh, I must be parked on one. Well, at least I got it done before lunch. Ty got 3 of those big yard bags full of tansy out of here. Freaking stuff. And she had the pickup parked over there for a little bit. I come around on the other field and saw that she had the off-road lights on for some reason. Maybe she bumped the switch, I don't know. Well, I went to get out and shut those off because she wasn't anywhere near it. Those steps are in the wrong position now. It's an angle iron bracket that they're welded to. There's 2 bolts that come in from underneath and 2 bolts that are behind that piece below the door. Yeah, the bolts behind the piece below the door broke. I thought, oh, the weld broke on it. I'd just tear it off and get it out of the way and have fun getting in and out. No, I can't get it off, so that's one more thing to do. And that's cleaned up enough to go home. I'm done here. I'm gonna go find some lunch. A little later, and I wanted to be down here, but get this finished up. And of course, last thing the baler did was tie a knot, so number 6 was on the bill hook. Go figure. I wanted to be down here a couple hours ago. It's almost 2:30. I didn't even get irrigation moved yet, because why? Well, it slowed down, it didn't make it in, so it's probably in by now. But all I'm gonna do, hopefully no issues, is down here to the end, come right back there, the end of the window there at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, I brought the John Deere down, so there was 12 bales down there. Let's see what we end up with. And there was 20 something that got took home already, which is shit for this field. Usually I get at least a semi-load and a half out of here. But, you know, like everything else. Yet another set. Kind of nice to have a little help. So Ty's running down to turn the pump on, and I can make sure everything works here. And then we'll go let the cows back out. They won't be happy though. They're still on that little piece over there. And there ain't much left there. I'm thinking tomorrow, maybe let them have this piece. I was up earlier checking this thing, and there was 6 freaking open gopher holes, and I didn't get a chance at any one of them. Yep, she just turned the pump on. Juice is a-coming, water is a-puking. Hopefully that hose straightens. There we go, that's what I wanted. And the big freaking leak. Uh-oh. Just took her thumb off the button. You gotta hold the button until it's got at least 40 pounds of pressure down there. Or about 40 pounds. And she should have about 120 pounds by now down there. By the time I hear her right away, it'll be 130 pounds at the pump. and 80 pounds. Let's see if we can see it. I can't see shit in here. Right beside the turbine, there's a gauge on the other side. It's actually on the bypass. It's on the straight through part, not the actual turbine itself. It'll say 80 pounds. And totally makes sense to why that leaks like a sieve, because what I found out, it's designed to seal at like 100, 110 pounds and up. Freaking stupid. I've got a design in my head on what to do there. It's a matter of how to do it. Haven't figured that out yet. Especially where the inside of the tube on the reel is really pretty nasty. Obviously it had been used for liquid manure before. But yeah, it's a running. Balin's done. I'm not going to go back down there tonight. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. In the morning, all I got to do is, I got those wet little bales to get off the truck. Either that or just take a little truck. 16 bales. That's what, freaking 3 trips. But might be easier, I don't know. At any rate, it's almost 3:30 now. At 3 o'clock it was 97 degrees. Come on, weatherman, get it halfway right. I mean, it's a given. You're at least 10 degrees off once it starts getting hot. And we're not supposed to get hot till Monday, when we're supposed to go from 85 on Sunday to 105 on Monday. I don't know. I just know that a lot of us have got this nice, wonderful heat. You guys in Canada, you guys got our normal wet, humid weather plus the heat. That's just miserable. I mean, you know, watching Aaron, the beef baron, working on his mower, saying it was like 40 Celsius. Dude, that's like 104 degrees. I'd have called in dead. I'm about ready to anyway. And I think Ron's bringing a load of some fill rock. Hopefully, he said it had some big rocks in. Hopefully he ain't got too big of rocks in it. He should be here in about 25 minutes or so. He sent me a picture and says, you got a place for it? I said, yeah, I think we can use that next to where we put the rest of it. So, try to fill in going into the bull pen in the back barn. But I'm going to go down so I can close some gates and let some cows back out. Poor Zucchini says it's hot out. And yeah, she's been watering those every morning. I think she skipped this morning though. She's going to water them this evening. Cucumbers got more shade. They're all right. I think that's supposed to be tomatoes. But yeah, the zucchini says, F this stuff. So I think we're going to call it a day. Given it was 97 degrees like an hour ago. And we really aren't to the hot part of the day yet. Told you Ron was coming. I just sit down and start drinking something, and then he shows up. So, see if I can get him where I want him. Hopefully he's paying attention, because I want him over here tight to this post. That's my plan anyway. He's got to squat it down. A lot of guys on air do. I didn't know what to do with my blue truck when I put it together. But with the drop axle on the back, I kind of got some big chunks. We'll make it work. Now with my drop on the back, I got to leave air in it, and it is so stable it's not even funny. But these guys with the dump trucks, you know, they got to be different. Oh, sure. I know he's got lockers. There we go. Chewed up my ditch. I don't think the rain's going to care too much. Now I figure he's probably going to come in and visit for a little bit. But we'll say hi, Ron. He said hello, so. I see some junk in that load too. Oh well, dig it out when I get to it.